Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. What I've got for you today is a repair on the weather strip of a door. This is the passenger side on my 95 BMW M3. It's gotten ripped. It was like this when I bought it. Probably somebody dragging their foot getting in and out of the car. Anyway, most of it's in decent shape, but I'd like to repair these two little spots here. What I'm going to do is clean up the rubber with some denatured alcohol, and then I'm going to use some of this super weather strip adhesive, which actually comes out in a yellow color, which surprised me a little bit. I spread some. This repair I've already started. This one I'm doing now. And I just take the tube and open it up, and what you do is you put it on twice. You do one coat and then you let it get tacky. Sorry about that, I got out of frame. One coat, let it get tacky, and then put another coat on there, and then you immediately press it together and seal it. So this is the second coat. Now I'm going to stick it together now, just with my finger, and I'm going to hold it a little bit. It's there you can see it. And I'm just tucking in that little, oh good, there. Tucking in that little bit there, which now that it's tacky and grippy, it'll stay where you put it, pretty much. And then I'm either gonna put some black RTV over it, or I'm gonna paint over it with some paint that I have. But yeah, it came loose. That's okay. This is good, because you learn how it works. And yeah, I'm just getting it tacky by moving it back and forth. Now I'm gonna push it in there again. Trouble is, it sticks to your finger too. Let me try a different finger. There. I've got a little paper towel here. I'm going to wipe some of that with a paper towel. There. Some of this will peel off with my fingernail once it dries, and I want to get that corner tucked in there. I've got another. I'll use a screwdriver to tuck it in. How's that? Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, sorry, I keep getting out of frame here. I'm trying to do a good repair and shoot this so that you can see it also. But I'm just trying to working the surface so that it forms back up to where it was originally. And that's going to glue pretty good. I think this is there. Yeah. I think this is a pretty good glue. It's designed specifically for gluing weather strip down to metal, really, but it should be able to glue weather strip to weather strip, which is what I'm doing here. That one came out a little messier because I was shooting it with a camera. This one came out a little better. Now I'm going to get some of that. I'm going to wait about 2 or 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes, and when it sets up, I'm going to put some black RTV over there, or I might just paint it. I have to think about that a little bit. I'll come back. I want to tell you, that stuff is very sticky. Look at that. It's almost like super glue the way it's stuck to my finger. I'm going to have to peel it off there. So we got a good glue here. I took some acetone and cleaned off over here where I'd spread it out a little bit. So be careful using acetone. It's really strong. This is some black RTV silicone. I'm going to use that to fill in a couple of holes here that I have in the weather strip where it's actually torn out and it's missing some pieces, and then I may cover up some of that yellow with this. We'll see how it goes. I put the black RTV over there. It looks a little bit better. It's not going to look like a brand new gasket for sure. Then I think I will shoot that whole strip with some paint that'll work on rubber, just to make it uniform in the look of it. I'll have to let this dry first before I shoot it with paint, so it'll be a little bit. Okay, what Froggy did was tape off everything that I don't want paint on, and so what I'm shooting is just this rubber strip here. This is tape up here where it goes to plastic, and tape down here where it's the body of the car, and I don't want to paint that. So I'm waiting for this to dry a little bit more, and then I'm going to shoot it. And I'm going to use this. It's Rust-Oleum vinyl, flexible vinyl coating is what it says. Works on vinyl and some fabrics. So it must stick pretty good if it works on vinyl. Vinyl is pretty slippery. So I'm thinking it'll stick on rubber pretty good. What I'm going to do is just clean up the rubber with some denatured alcohol, get it a little grippy, a little tacky, and then just spray it on there and see how it comes out. Okay, well, it's black. So here we go. Let's give it a shot. I'm not going to soak it on there too much, but I'm just going to give it a little coating and see how it sticks. The worst that can happen is it'll peel off, and it's black underneath anyway. So I don't think it'll be too bad looking. So here we go. That's it. That's all I want to do. Well, it does look like it's been repaired, but I guess it looks better than what it was before. We'll see how it looks when I pull off the masking. I'll let that sit for 5 or 10 minutes and then pull off the masking. Okay, let's take the rest of this masking off and see what we ended up with here. Well, I realize the light's going away. It's kind of the end of the day. Yeah, it doesn't look terrific. It's better than having the shredded sections there. So I'm going to give it a grade of C, I guess. The best way to do it would be to replace this whole thing, but it's probably at least, $100 or maybe a lot more than $100 to replace that whole strip. It's fabric that goes into rubber, right here, fabric that goes into rubber, and it looks like it goes all the way around the door, so it's a lot of feet, a lot of linear feet of that piece of trim. So there it is. It's like what they call a nice 10-foot paint job. From 10 feet away you don't see it very much. So that Froggy's just trying to give you ideas on how to save money on your car. Give me a thumbs up if you got any good ideas from this one, or what to do or what not to do. And if you want more from Froggy, subscribe to my channel. Froggy out.